How to properly hold each of the Matsu brothers. With Osomatsu, you want a very loose grip because just like the pressure to actually do anything in his life, he does not want you to hold him, he just wants you to let him sit. Katamatsu is a bit difficult because he needs constant enrichment. You need to have your hand in the shape of the most awkward throne ever. Your hand may hurt after a while, but you have to let him sit bisexually at least 6 times a day, otherwise he won't be properly enriched and he will start ripping off his shirt. Chodomatsu is a weird case because if you are a female Matsu caretaker, he will not want you to hold him. He will get too embarrassed, he will get overstimulated, you cannot do that. Leave him in a quiet, preferably dark area, and leave him a few magazines. Now, the magazine topics do not matter because they just need to be something to hide his actual magazines. Now, if you are a male Matsu caretaker, simply support his back and don't give him too much affection, otherwise he will get a huge ego and we do not want that. Ichimatsu is a cold-blooded nesting creature, so you're going to want a lot of bedding and things to keep him warm. Sometimes I swaddle my Ichimatsu just because he deserves it. You also want to make sure that Ichimatsu doesn't go too long without a cat in close proximity. It doesn't matter what form the cat takes, as long as it is a cat, he's good. Now, Jushimatsu is the most difficult to care for because he has no set routine. Sometimes he'll want to sit on top of your hand like this, sometimes he'll want to be in a pool floaty in your hand, sometimes he'll want to stand on top of a T-Rex mirror, sometimes he'll want to sunbathe in a giant version of his own hat, sometimes he wants to be puppeted against his will. Sometimes he will become liquid and melt into whatever state your hand is in. Make sure to give a nice grip. And sometimes he wants a nice throw. Jushimatsu is the most difficult to care for, but he is also the most rewarding to care for. Just make sure you know about the concept of baseball before you adopt him. You don't have to actually know how to play baseball, just know that baseball is a thing. With Totomatsu, you're going to want to have a nice grip around his neck. Actually, you're going to want to put him with a lot of other women so that he can talk shit about his brothers and pretend that he doesn't know them. Before you adopt a Totomatsu breed, make sure you're in the upper tax bracket because he will need a new Louis Vuitton bag every month or some designer equivalent for enrichment. At least that's what he tells me I need to do. Now, if you notice your Matsus have been acting a little mopey lately, you'll want to take them over to see some women. Do not let them touch the women, just let them look. Also, do not let them see the women too long or they will start fighting for their attention, even though none of the women will want to date them.